Fizz I Call Self on Taco Bell Hill. If anybody's still watching, I'll connect this with yesterday's video. And yesterday I did that talk about the pentatonic scale and riff rock. So this is a riff rock, and it's that same pentatonic scale I was talking about yesterday. So ya ya ya, that's the G harmonic. Ya, that's the open G. So those are both G's an octave apart. Ya 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 ya. So that is, we are superimposing the pentatonic scale pattern of 2-3-2-3 onto this little melody. And so the ya 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 ya, that is in the little group of two, that's the one on the right. Ya, within this pattern. Right? And even though we're playing a G note, and on the piano, that black key on the right of the two is not a G, that's okay, because we're not using that exact scale, we're using that pattern. We're starting the pattern on ya, 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 the G note. So if you look at a piano and there's that group of two black keys, you play the one on the right, ba, 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 and then you go down to the left to the next group of two, ba, that's an octave. That's the same note, an octave apart. Ba, 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 ba. So that's the little group of three right there. With some bends, which you can't do on a piano, but you can do on the fiddle. And if anybody's actually still listening, I might as well introduce John Sacelli. So I call this tune Fizz I Call Self, and that is a quote from a Chicago guy named John Sacelli, who speaks in what's called Angelish, which is the angel language, and I will link his information below. But the angels speak in puns. You can read deeper meaning into words by using puns. So the physical self, my body, you might call your physical self. So I have an emotional self, my feelings. I have an intellectual self, my thoughts. And I have a physical self, my body here in the physical world. But then John Sacelli, instead of saying P-H-Y-S physical, says F-I-Z-Z physical. The fizz I call self. So what's a fizz? Fizz is just some bubbles in your soda, you know. Fizz is something that fizzles out. And this connects directly to who? Alan Watts. Alan Watts talks about the human as a whirlpool. You just spin one day and you're gone the next. The fizz I call self. So this is a fiddle tune, original riff rock, Fizz I Call Self on Taco Bell Hill. Thanks. See ya.